All right.
I think I am ready? Question mark.
Okay. Once we have everyone here, I will give you guys the exposition that starts off the game.
So have we been assigned characters already?
You should have your
I have
characters.
one.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually. Adrian Classic should have two characters.
Adrian Classic.
Well,
In this other campaign I did, we had two guys named Carl, and they were always Carl Classic and New Carl. And New Carl kept finding ways to name his characters New Carl. Like his Star Wars character was like NOOK apostrophe ARL. And all right. Anyway, the world is in the grip of a zombie apocalypse.
strong
The
start.
Walker virus, created by Dr. Charles Walker, has spread and has been turning more and more people into zombies. What's left of humanity now resides in barrier cities. Fortunately, the Allied Counter-Threat Intelligence Organization, Northern Division, has learned that a cure to the Walker virus may exist in one of the most advanced genetics labs on the planet. However, this lab is located in Jurassic Park, and that being a prominent tourist destination was one of the first places to get completely overrun.
Fantastic.
They've put together a team of specialists to get into the park and hopefully recover this cure. It's temporarily being referred to by the name of its creator, so it was made by Dr. Alphonse MacGuffin. So it is called the MacGuffin serum. So you guys are on the helicopter heading out. This team is led by Captain Harrison Rockford, known as Rocky or Rock to his friends. Agent Christina Silver is second in command. There's a mercenary, one of the few people to survive a zombie bite, but his days are numbered, so they figured they might as well send him on this mission. That's Edwin Poole. And the rising star of Action Science Division, Dr. Mary Sue.
So we've got I'm Captain Harrison Rockford, and we got Christina Silver, Dr. Edwin Poole, and Dr. Edwin Poole, and Dr. Mary Sue.
Yes. You guys can interact amongst yourselves. You are on the helicopter heading to the island. You've just left your ship. So the ship can't take you much closer because it is possible that some of the aquatic dinosaurs have long since escaped the park, and going any closer by ship would be inviting disaster.
So we're all wearing headsets, probably being on a helicopter, but he is still going to kind of like shout into his microphone to overcome the ambience. Now make sure you all have your weapons locked and loaded. This park is supposed to have more than just dinosaurs. The zombies, they've probably overtaken all the different landing pads and facilities. So we're going in against more than usual this time.
Can I roll a knowledge check. I don't know. I didn't familiarize myself with the character sheet beforehand, but if zombies, the specific pathogen is able to transfer to animals, and different animals become
Go ahead
zombies.
and click science biology.
Okay. Four.
It's not unheard of, but generally species to species jump is rare.
So it would have to be some sort of genetic modification in the pathogen to create that jump.
Right. Like there is a rat version of it.
Yeah,
that is known,
obviously.
but zombie rats generally don't turn other things into zombies, which is, I mean, fortunate because, you know, just
Rats are
imagine a
everywhere.
zombie play getting picked up by a mosquito.
Yeah, though, at least there's one good thing about what's been going on. At least we got rid of a hell of a lot of lawyers.
-1 style point for insulting the
No, you have to remember, my character says he
I know,
always makes a
I know,
joke.
I created him.
Well,
Just trolling you, it's fine.
Well, that actually gets the otherwise dour and serious-faced Christina Silver to smirk a little bit in his direction. Otherwise, she goes back to looking out the window and in response to Commander Rock, she just taps her holster and says, "Ready to go, sir."
Sorry, can I get everyone's names really quick?
Captain
So
Rocky Rockford. First name Harrison. But you can call me Rocky. And he says that he stowed his carbine and he's pulling out, instead of like a 9mm semi-auto he would normally carry before all this, he pulls out this enormous revolver. It's like a 6-inch barrel. This python here can take down zombies all day long. I think it's gonna be put to work against the dinos too.
I just really hope that the pathogen hasn't transferred to the dinosaurs. That would be a pain. Edwin, Poole, are we just gonna call you Edwin or Eddie or Ed?
yeah, just call me Ed, or if you want me, just call me, D stands for death,
Yeah, you're called Deadwin from now on.
All right, sorry guys, just have to do little people again.
Oh, I get it.
Also, the two expendable soldiers that I've given you, their names are Roy Jenkins and John Redshirt.
Roy Jenkins.
It's actually L. Roy Jenkins, but he doesn't like the name Leland, so...
Or Leroy.
What was the other one?
John Redshirt.
Just out of curiosity, what is L. Roy Jenkins' flaw?
Both of their flaws are, I think I put susceptible, because...
Oh, okay.
Danger magnet. The red shirt should be danger magnet.
Yeah, something like that.
Or just plain stupid.
Can I say I love this backdrop? This is beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, yes. You guys know that when you get there, you'll get to the landing pad, you'll have to make your way to the medical building. That's where the MacGuffin serum is going to be.
Just out of curiosity, how were they able to create this before, like, the apocalypse, like, destroyed everything?
Well,
For timing-wise, are we just gonna...
I mean, the apocalypse hasn't destroyed everything yet. People are holding out, and...
You're in
problem
Jerusalem,
was,
build a big wall.
After they stopped letting people travel, all the people who were kind of holed up in the park, the scientists and stuff, they had nothing better to do than try to work on a cure, and thankfully that there's plenty of security in case dinosaurs escape that seemed to be supposed to have worked pretty well against the zombies, at least for a time. Don't imagine there's anyone left now, but...
Are these zombies capable of, like, climbing on each other in hordes and, you know, towering giant walls?
It's less... They're less tactical than that, but...
Okay.
The problem is, there are so many of them that some of the barrier cities are starting to notice that phenomenon.
That's a problem.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
The landing pad is coming into sight. The coast seems clear so far.
I want to keep my eye out for pterodactyls. Like, just saying.
Just in case.
Like, does Jurassic Park have a pterodactyl bird room? And have they escaped?
Yes, and you don't know.
Okay. Well, keep my eye out.
They do have technology to control them, so they're not supposed to be able to, like, leave the island. But...
Yeah, that's what we thought about the aquatic ones.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Prepare for the worst, and then you'll never be surprised.
okay. So, hey, Edwin, I know you're a mercenary, right? So you're armed? And then I look over at, Silver, I know you're armed. You gotta have a... What about you, Doc? Do you have a gun?
I will say you can observe that, yeah, everyone is armed. The doctor only has a pistol, but everyone else has...
Okay.
A pistol, a long arm, and Poole has a rather long... It's either a long combat knife or a short katana or a machete or something. A mid-sized blade.
Okay. So as soon as we land, Jenkins, Reschert, Silver, and I, we're gonna secure the landing pad. Edwin, you guard the doctor. And then we'll have to make way to the medical facilities.
Did we get a map for how to get there?
Yes, but obviously it's a map that was like on the park's website before the fall.
Okay. So, building collapses, wall breaking, possibility here.
All possibilities.
Barriers,
Okay.
yeah, whatnot, yeah.
And is it like the Disneyland map, like that kind of map?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, like
It's a brochure pamphlet.
brochure.
Like
I
with-
mean, it was
with
pulled off their
clip art.
website, so it's that, but they've kind of printed it out and they've trimmed some of the excess graphics.
I was gonna say they have a Google Map version of it, you know, before the satellite shut down. Or
All right. The chopper is hovering a couple feet above the landing pad, and the pilot's like, "Well, this is your stop."
Can I roll a perception before we jump?
Go ahead. The area around the landing pad seems clear. You, looking out from the pad, there are electric fences, or fences that should be electrified. You don't know if they still are. There is a gate. Nothing seems to have fallen, so it's possible that, combined with there not being anything here to attract them, has, for now, kept the zombies and any loose dinosaurs away.
Okay. So, after we have alerted them to our presence with the helicopter, let's...
I was gonna say, is it a silent helicopter, or you know, or a stealth one?
I don't
Because-
think there's such thing as a quiet helicopter.
No, there
Well,
is
there's
no such thing
quieter
as a quiet
ones, so-
helicopter. Well,
There's the
It's like a
the
silencer
backwash.
on a
Relative.
large gun. It still makes noise.
Yeah, it's all relative. Yeah.
Do we know how long the helicopter's going to stay around for us? Or are they going to resort back to the air and hover for, like, how long do we have for extraction?
He can give you 2 hours is cutting pretty close. It'll be it should still have enough fuel to make it back to the ship if he gives you 2 hours, but any longer than that, and he can't wait for you.
But is he going to stay on the pad, or is he going to fly?
No, he is going to be hovering. Like,
Okay.
Staying on the pad is
too dangerous for sure. Well, then Jenkins and Reschert will stay with us.
Sorry, what's the other guy's name?
John Reschert.
Red shirt.
Oh.
Okay.
Or is it actually red shirt, or is it Reschert?
yes. It is actually Red Shirt. He is part Native American.
When you said them, I was like, are they wearing red shirts? And then because it totally went over my head, and I was thinking the disposable, yeah.
I had a
What's his first name?
Lot of fun writing this.
Just John.
John. Okay. Generic. Got it.
So, do we have any indication of where exactly in the compound the MacGuffin cure is?
Medical building.
Do we have comms?
Yes.
With our headsets.
Excellent. Okay.
Yep. You have comms, and you know what channel the helicopter will be on.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay. So as soon as we kind of do the 4-man landing, jumping out, and like securing the pad, I presume there's nothing on there that's threatening us, so everything's looks normal.
Quick question. Yeah. If we have comms with the helicopter, can we just comm them for when we want pickup? Or is it too far out of range?
You can call when you want pickup, providing that you're in a...
Not in a parking garage where there's no signal.
Right. Well, providing you're in a place where the helicopter can put down.
Yeah.
Ah.
Or drop a ladder or something, yeah.
All right, Doctor. I think this is your cue. No, motion.
Can I start... Well, I guess I would have looked at the map for a couple different methods to get there beforehand. I rolled a perception before. Does that give me, like, the best way to get there?
No, but you have a map, so...
Streetwise isn't a thing on this, and...
I have Streetwise, so...
you want to just stop and ask for directions?
Excuse me, Bronchiosaurus, do you happen to know how to get to the science building?
You guys have a map, and if somebody wants to roll survival...
Oh.
Not me.
Something else I'm not trained in.
Yeah, I have Streetwise, that's it.
Here, leave it to me, guys.
Doctor,
survival...
you also have the Jack of all trades ability, so...
Oh. Sweet. What skill set does that use?
Intelligence, I believe.
As long as it's not a specialized skill, you can roll it without penalty.
Intelligence?
Survival, it would be your intelligence, but remember to
minus half.
2.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the modifier put up. Hold on.
Roll modifiers on the top page of the character sheet.
This is so weird.
Are you?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see it. Got it. Sorry, character sheet is weird. I'm not used to this. Ring rolling. There we go. Okay, I did that with the -4.
Does the
ignore that first one?
Is the landing pad fenced with at least chain link or something?
Yeah,
okay.
It appears to be electric fences around it.
Are they functioning? They're
unbroken.
Okay.
You don't know if they're functional.
Do we have well, I would like to ask if we have a squirt gun, because that was my immediate thought, but I really don't know if a squirt gun actually does anything if you shoot
You
it at
throw a rock at it, and if it sparks or something,
It does not with a squirt gun. My
Really?
parents had horses, and I tested this theory.
Okay.
So
I'm glad you know this.
I mean,
After
if
that, to test if the fence was working, I just used my brother.
That's probably why you complain about him not being as smart as you, is because you used him on a, well.
Well, he also tested my homemade flying machine, which was really just a cardboard box with some handles attached to it. It didn't work for gliding.
And was he your younger brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
Big brother won't do anything that could hurt
He was
me.
basically Beaker. Like
Okay, so that's actually one of my nicknames. I am the youngest, and my name was always Becca growing up. So Beaker was, you know.
Well, see, I thought you were saying that was your character's nickname.
No.
Since she is a,
No. No.
I want to, throw like a stick against the wall or something.
or the fence, yeah.
Yeah.
you throw the stick, it bounces off the fence.
You need to actually test it on a person.
Hey, Edwin,
Or a
go
small
open the
animal.
door.
There is a gate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Open the gate.
Yeah,
I'll cover you.
I kick it. It's like, I listen for a hum. And
That's true. They actually do make a humming noise. Do we hear a humming noise?
It doesn't seem to be on. The
Okay.
fence. There's no lights. There are the various the poles of the fence have lights on them. Those are off. There doesn't seem to be a humming noise. It really just seems like this fence is
deactivated.
because there's nothing here that they want. The fence is enough of a deterrent.
Oh, how much do you want to bet that they've chewed through all the cabling? Let's just go.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
Beeline it to the medical ward.
Zombies have muscles, right?
They
Depends
do.
on the age.
Yeah. Even after bodies die, they still have muscles, and the muscles do in fact contract upon, convulsion. It makes their meat more tender, which is not a
Have
point
you
for
tested
zombies.
this?
No. Well, yes, actually. Biology major,
Yeah, and you wonder why I don't want to be her lab rat.
I'm gonna follow Edwin through the gate. Just kind of want to keep
All
an
right,
eye out.
The gate opens. Again, the magnetic locks are disengaged with everything else.
What I want to know, though, Adam, is if zombie bodies will naturally heal the muscles so that the convulsion works whenever they do get it hit, or if it is at that point just dead muscle.
They do have particularly high regenerative abilities.
Okay.
Like, if anything gets severed, it's not going to come back, but
Okay.
because the Walker virus was originally designed to help restore damaged limbs and damaged organs.
They're a pain to kill.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Okay.
you need the central nervous system.
Yeah.
Remove the head, destroy the brain. Got it, Captain.
I've been training
You know,
all my
kneecaps-
teens for this. I'll shoulder my backpack, and it has a Call of Duty patch on it.
I was going to say, if you can't get them with the headshot, take out the knees. At least it'll slow them down a little.
Well, if you take out the whole leg, then it will, What?
Now, are we playing Resident Evil or Dead Space? Let's find out.
Anyway, I think we're looking how to get there.
Yeah, I would like to be keeping my eye out, letting
yeah.
them to kind of choose the path, and I want to be surveillance almost.
All right. So I would like to go ahead and make a survival navigation check.
Was it specific to navigation? I did roll the intelligence with the -4.
Okay. All right, then.
She
Yeah,
got
you
a
don't have to
30,
roll it
yeah.
again.
Okay.
You have the map. You are pretty much. You're able to see the medical building. The helipad is on a hilltop, so you have a pretty good view of the park.
Is there a lot of vegetation between us and the medical building, or is it more
So you're heading
constructed?
basically down the hill, and there's a path leading down the hill.
Like paved
Um,
path or
yeah.
dirt road?
No, paved path.
Okay.
It's a bit overgrown now, but that leads down the hill, and basically there's like offices and the employee section.
Okay, so the helipad is in the non-park. When I say non-park, I mean like
The surrounding outskirts of the facilities, or
the paved section.
It's more in the
fenced
administrative
Yeah.
portion versus the tourist area.
Yeah, tourists would come in on boats, but once again, no.
But we're coming in more the executive route. Yeah.
Yeah.
John Hammond himself landed here, I bet, once upon a time. Though they were probably met by jeeps. We gotta huff it on foot. Now come on, time's a wasting.
Burning daylight, people.
Can I roll a perception for my keeping out? Lookout?
You can.
Okay. Oh, that's the expendables. Here's perception. 2.
Do you want us to re-roll each time we do perceptions, or is us just?
If you guys doing this situationally, like if I ask for one, I'll have you roll it. If
Okay.
At some point, I kind of know what your passive perceptions are, so you guys. I will let one more person make a perception check, though.
All perception.
I think I would probably have one of the guards go on front, but that
All right.
works too.
So
I was the one who was originally doing the navigation too, so.
Yeah, so Mary, you are keeping your eye out. You're avoiding anything that looks particularly dangerous. There are zombies, like they're walking around, and a lot of them are wearing really touristy stuff. Like you notice a family of zombies with like those, all matching shirts, all like with name on the front and some little like Rick's 50th birthday on the back.
I'm just imagining like seeing the
one
Asian.
Of them says Rick's 50th birthday. I'm Rick. Thumbs up icon.
I'm just also imagining like the Asian family with all of their sun hats.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that. There's like, pretty much every tourist stereotype you can imagine is now walking around the park in a zombified state.
Excellent. Little.
I am going to need stealth checks if you guys wish to pass them without having to do any
Out of curiosity, what is stealth camouflage? What is that?
Never mind. I blew mine with a 0. So
and the quantum black sheet, it doesn't let you not have a specialization, so ignore those.
I will ignore it.
Good news is there is no good news. 2 of you blew your stealth checks.
Well, with a 0, I have stealth of 6 and I get a 0. So yeah.
And so as you're walking through a picnic area, getting very close to the medical building, you suddenly, the zombies are all kind of looking your way like the dog from Up when he sees a squirrel.
Squirrel?
Do I know how zombies react automatically to stuff like interests? Like, You know how animals have certain reactions? Are they automatically going to start running towards us, or
Their
are they just...
their reaction to pretty much any stimulus is swarm and eat.
Got it. Okay. How fast are they typically?
These are more the shambly type. They're not. These are more Walking Dead than 28 Days Later.
Okay, and the area we're walking in, I assume the fence was just around the helipad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've made it away before you got noticed. As I said, you are, making your way.
Quite a ways down.
There's a picnic area. You're within sight of the medical building, essentially.
Well, may I suggest we run?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my
Okay.
next question. Was the medical building itself? Do we see it at the doors, or
Yeah.
Hold on.
we see the dinosaur? Oh, that just disappeared. That's disturbing.
Sorry, I was using this map to prepare all the tokens. So
Yeah,
I was
there's
gonna
like
say, I didn't see any dino, but there's a building here.
yeah.
Looks
So
like
this building
cars.
to the north of you is the medical building.
Oh,
okay. So
Um,
I assume that is the door.
There's a doorway here. There's a doorway here.
Okay. Do we
And
have
the doorway way
Oh.
over here.
and all the zombies are here.
Wait.
Mhm.
the door is over? Is there a door here?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have a key card, or do we know?
There's power to it, but you don't have a key card. Somebody will have to either hack in with computers or hotwire it with larceny.
I don't think we can just break it.
But
well,
first,
I do. Yeah.
I need initiative rolls.
Okay. It has. Okay. Where's? Sorry. Found it. Woo.
Do you want me to roll separate initiatives for the other mooks?
Roll
Or no?
roll once for them, and they're going to use the same initiative slot.
Okay.
Move. 1, 2, 3. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Expendable soldier.
Yep. And just make sure you click your token before you roll, because
I clicked it before I rolled.
I did.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I did too.
I did.
Should we all just re-roll again?
I like my 5.
It might be because
Huh.
he didn't have to
I
turn
do-
order up.
Oh wait, no, there I am. But it didn't put in my.
I'm
actual
adding you manually.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know why that didn't work.
Maybe because instead of tokens, I'm just using your pictures for this.
Oh, you know what? I wonder if you have it clicked as a signed token, because character art is different from the token attachment.
Okay. I thought they were also assigned as tokens, but
That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know if I can even check on my end.
Now you can just do the bio. Well, I guess if you click edit.
yeah, it's
no,
fine. I thought I added them as tokens, but then again, I don't know. I don't have a lot of modern tokens. Like, I have fantasy, I have historical, Wild West. Not all right. What are your initiative rolls, Captain Rockford?
Oh, 2 was my first,
Okay.
and then
And I
2
got
for
a
the
2.
Expendables too.
All right, Agent Silver,
3.
Mr. Poole.
I had a 2.
Zombies. I'm taking the Expendables have a. Oh, sorry. The zombies. I'm taking their average 1. The Expendables have a 2. All right, Doctor. What would you like to do?
A doctor would like to get over here to try to hack that door.
Okay.
But my move is 5, and that is 6 spaces away. Since, well, can we move diagonally?
No.
Darn you. But I was technically closer to the front, just because
I will let you be closer. 'cause
Yay!
I just dragged you onto the map randomly. In fact, I'm also going to put Mr. Poole up front, closer to the zombies. The Expendables are going here and here.
I'm gonna roll computers on this and see if I can get this door open because I really don't want to have to
Okay.
fight them. Ugh,
Not with that roll.
not with that roll. Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't think we can get in here.
All right, Agent Silver.
All right. So, you said that apart from computers, can
Larceny.
Larceny.
And does the lockpicking specialty apply?
You don't actually have the specialties. The quantum black sheet won't let me not put one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just have the roll. All right.
That's why there's weird specialties listed for everything. I just kind of left the defaults up.
Okay. And where is my move? There it is. I have move 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I occupy the same space as Dr. Sue?
No, but if Dr. Sue wanted, I will let Dr. Sue step back since.
Yeah, I'll step
Yeah.
back.
All right. I'll take a crack at it.
Actually, I would step aside.
Okie dokie. Here we go.
Maybe the power to the door just isn't working.
All right. Well,
There was much swearing in foreign languages coming from Agent Silver.
okay.
Is it French? Or what language?
I don't know. I've got linguistics, but
It's a variety.
all of the languages.
Yes, I think your linguistic skill is high enough that your languages are whatever the plot requires.
I think it's high enough for you to know the swear words in like multiple languages, because that's the first thing.
Those are the
learn,
first
right?
words I learned. Today
Not-
I'm feeling Russian.
Not
swear
mama or
Russian.
dad, it's fuck you.
Yes, so basically she tries to hack the door, fails, and angry polyglot noises. All right. Next up, I believe that is Captain Rockford.
Okay. How tall are the buildings that were next to you? Are they single story or slanted roof or?
The medical building, it's quite tall.
Okay.
It may actually be a single-story building, but it would have very high ceilings
Yeah.
if it is.
What about for this room? Is this open that we can see? Or are those mopeds?
That is a garage for motorbikes used for, general.
Motorbiking.
Yes.
Okay.
They're like off-road motorbikes used to go out and do park stuff.
And there's a lot of zombies. I can see all of those from here, right?
Yes.
All right, I think I'm just gonna drop to my knees, like one knee in a kind of crouch position, and just present my rifle. And they can see us very easily, right? Like they're definitely about to come towards us.
That's right.
Okay. So long as I think that they're slow moving, I'm just gonna say, "All right, light them up, boys!" And I'm gonna take a total attack on this first guy with my rifle.
Okay.
So that's a +2, right? Or +1 for total.
For total attack, it would be a +2.
Okay. 4.
All right. Defense of a zombie. Where's my zombie character? All right, zombie will take the average on defense, which is not great. Yeah, you drop that zombie.
Weapons out, guys! Take him out!
All right, so Captain Rockford has managed to re-dead the undead. Mr. Poole.
It's like, guys, we need to get in. I move 1, 2, 4, 5, and try to hack that door with the or try to pick the lock.
Go for it.
And do we have style points?
Yes, but for some reason
You got yours taken away.
No, you guys all have 3 style points. I just don't have a custom deck for this game. Let me see if I can make one quickly. I knew I forgot something.
I can just throw the normal card thing.
There are style points. There's a box for style on our character sheets.
You guys are just gonna have to use generic playing cards because I didn't
That's fine.
make a custom deck.
Zombie body parts is not a custom deck. Oh, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
But since how great everyone's been rolling, I'm gonna throw a couple out. And do my larceny and try to pick the lock.
Okay. So you get a +2 bonus.
So I got a 4.
Woo! Save us from the dark.
That lock opens.
Nice.
And as I hear the lock click and the door open, I quick draw my my Beretta and my blade.
Okay.
Damn, I should have only used 1 point. Oh well. So I do have dual wield and quick draw, so.
Okay. Next up, the Expendables.
Okay. Am I controlling them or are we rotating?
You are.
Okay. So they're gonna come up here, and seeing as how the Merc moved up already, they're gonna advance. Their speed is a 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's gonna shoot at the zombie in front of him.
Yeah, and considering my character is both impulsive and a thrill seeker, I think he would have rushed that door.
Hey, you might have just saved our asses.
That's
1, 2, 3. No, he's gonna move here because he doesn't want to get in the way. He kind of crouches behind his buddy. Can he shoot over or no?
I can say if you want to spend one of your style points, yeah, they can do that thing where one guy's crouching and the other guy is standing over him.
I think they're not that cool. The first guy rolled a 5 for attack, so I presume that because my 4 killed him, is that other zombie down already?
Yes.
So the other guy's just gonna reposition then, just kind of like put his hand on the shoulder so the guy in front knows there's someone behind him. But
well, he could be aiming for the one behind him.
Yeah, but I don't want to burn a style point.
No.
No, take an
He's
aim action.
Oh, can I?
So the next turn, he can fire with a +2 bonus.
You could.
If I could, then yeah, he'll do that. That's their turn.
Okay.
And I do yell the door's open.
Now it's the zombies' turn.
What did we do? How bad is it?
There. Brains. 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 Brains.
I was going to say, do you want to just delete the ones that are dead? That might make it easier so you don't.
Or you can move them to map layer.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah. Or GM's layer. That way they don't show up on ours, but whatever.
Yeah, the zombies are moving your way.
They're slow.
All right. Next up, Doctor.
The doctor would like to go.
Also lost the turn order on my screen.
Yeah, same here. There it is. Okay.
The doctor would take a double move action to get inside and out of the way. So 1, 2, 3. Q, Q, Q.
Unfortunately, Mr. Poole is currently blocking the door that he just opened, so...
Mr. Poole is in the way. Could I get around him?
It's a very narrow door, so...
Can I call out to her before she tries
Can
to
she
push
use
past?
acrobatics or?
Can I? Yeah,
Can
acrobatic squeeze between him. I do this all the time. It's gonna
Sure.
do it.
Like, can I
Yeah,
shout at
go
her
ahead
to?
and make an acrobatics check.
I can't squeeze by him. He's really fat. It's definitely,
It's
it's definitely
no,
his
it's
fault,
muscle.
not mine.
Doc, no, let us clear it first. Get out of the way.
It's muscles, lady.
Uh.
All 100% prime.
In that case, people are in the way for me to shoot.
Yeah, so you'd be like here
Okay.
if you failed to get past Mr. Poole.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In that case, can I move into here?
Into the garage? Sure.
Yeah. And take a look around.
Okay. Agent Silver.
There's no zombies in here, I assume.
Nope. Just
Okay.
motorcycles that have seen better days.
Okay. Since I rolled that acrobatics, I figured I'm probably already over here, so move out of the way was the next go-to.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze.
For my,
No, I'm not.
out of curiosity, for my next turn, what would be that I need to roll to see if these bikes are working? You know, in case we need a quick getaway.
Sorry.
Gesundheit.
Sorry, I have to refresh my science engineering.
Or larceny to
Okay.
hotwire it.
Or larceny to just hotwire it and see if it works.
Yeah.
But since you have the science as a generalized skill, that might be your...
And I have jack of all trades too, so.
Yeah. But I'm saying you have more points you have enough points in science. That would probably be the better.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. Agent Silver, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. What I will do is I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will. Now, since Meathead here is in the way, I'll just draw my weapon and aim for my action.
Of course,
Okay.
Of course, people, you could have tried to open that door too, but that's
Captain
Adam
Rockford.
Does Adam allow us to try again after we failed?
oh I don't know.
I think there are penalties for
something
trying
like
again.
that in combat. Yeah, I would have.
Can I check our R6 and make sure there's nothing coming from the other direction?
All clear.
Okay, cool. Can I move past people if I'm not in their same square? Or can I just move past this blockade in front of me, or do I have to wait till they move?
Because that's a very narrow area and everyone's kind of created a choke point. No.
Okay. I'm gonna jump onto this table then, take a couple steps back, and having a higher elevation, can I shoot over my friendlies?
Yes.
Okay. I want to take out the next closest zombie.
Okay.
You smart.
It would be this one who's like standing on top of the
Oh,
dead one.
gotcha. Yeah. So, a couple shots. 7.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to shout for what's Edwin's last name? Poole, get in, clear that room. And that's my turn.
I said, "The hell with you. I'm keeping. I'm guarding. You know, keeping everyone safe. You guys get the hell in there while I fend them off."
Damn
And
it, mercenary.
Well, no, it's like if I get another bite, that's not going to bother me. But I will fight defensively and shoot at, I guess, the closest one, which is, I'm guessing,
Nice.
that one.
Yep.
So that's what, a -4 on my attack, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the Beretta. So probably clipped him, but
Yeah.
probably not
That
for
one
long.
is still
Yeah.
standing, as it were.
Like I said, I'm trying to create me at a choke point. That's why.
All right. Expendables.
Should we rotate everyone using them, or should I just keep doing it? I don't want to hog 3
I
characters.
gave you the access to them because originally they were your resource, and then I realized that most of the other resources were not applicable to this adventure.
Okay, so they're gonna.
But I didn't have the heart to take them away.
First guy is gonna come in here and sweep the room because he doesn't want the doctor to get chewed up.
Okay.
And then this guy's gonna go in 3, 4.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Well, wait, well, why don't you have him shoot first? Because he was aiming last turn too. And then you-
If I may, I would do that.
Go for it.
Okay, so I will take a shot. This would be at the guy on the first column, not the one after
Yep.
I moved.
and you have a +2 on your roll.
Without the +2, I think I kill one.
Yeah, you
I
did.
forgot to add it. But yeah, he runs up about to clear this room. And no take backsies. I didn't count.
Okay.
That's what I kind of did with. I went up there and I did the acrobatics and I failed it. I'm like, I'm already up here.
Yeah, I didn't count his move before I tried it, so. Oh well. I apologize.
That one moved 3.
No, it's the elite zombie. Kill it!
All right, Mr. Poole, you are being you're being attacked, and this is gonna say punch, but it's more of a clawing motion.
Yeah, I'm just wanting to double check what my
So
Defense.
defense, and then hold on, I have to fix that. No, because I transferred them over using the vault, and apparently, because it's a different character sheet, nothing works.
That's not bad for us. I don't mind them attacking with a 0.
They are armless zombies already.
Yeah.
Got into
Or
a
they're
fight
just
with
kind of
a
flailing
Deinonychus.
around.
I'm gonna bite your head off. You know.
Bite your knees off.
-1 style point if anyone makes a Monty Python reference. I had to ban those in my games because of a guy named Jeff. Not this Jeff, a different Jeff.
Oh, for bonus points, is it Jeff spelled the Geoff way?
no,
It was not.
Oh.
The Jeff Rule and the Tony Award, both based off of past players who I no longer play with.
Let's do. Okay.
Just for. Yeah.
Good news is they probably didn't hit.
Okay. So there's. Oh, so I have 4 attacks on me, or how many?
No, just the 2 that
Two.
they brawl because the punches didn't work. 'cause
Okay.
They were literally rolling no dice.
So the first one's at a +2, and the other one's.
Get weapons to use brawl for some reason.
So here's the first one with +2 mod. And the second one with no mod.
Mhm. Mr. Poole, you are safe. For now. I mean, you're not safe. You're being swarmed by zombies, but you are not harmed.
So they're all just kind of swatting at him and they bat his clothes or body armor or whatever.
I was gonna say, it has a strange definition of safe.
All right,
It's all
Doctor,
relative.
you're up next.
Get the fuck out of the way, soldier!
Can I? Yeah, can I do
Sorry.
a quick check of this bike to see if it's working? Because it's It's the narrowest bike, so I figure we could probably bring it inside with us if we needed it. But I guess one bike really isn't enough.
Go ahead and make a science check.
Science.
You could probably get these working given enough time, and if you could find
all of them or just this one? Are you giving me for all of them or just this one?
No, what I'm saying is by looking at them, you could probably, cobble these 3 together into at least 1, maybe 2 working ones. You're not sure on the fuel situation. These at least you can smell the fumes. At least one of these probably has a damaged fuel line. But
so I would
get 1 or 2 fully functional by cannibalizing the 3rd one.
That seems like a pain. Does this garage have a like a door to lower or like a gate to close, or is it just open always?
It had one at one point. You see the tracks for one. The door itself seems to be gone.
Oh dear. Are there any other obvious like marks that showed what happened? Or did it just...
It's hard to say. In this garage, it's not like the maintenance garage. This is like, we park the bikes here just so we have them. It's the equivalent of a bike rack for motorcycles.
The scientists probably cannibalized them for gating off other stuff, trying to reinforce things.
Okay. What is my gun skill?
It's under your weapons. So.
Yeah, I see. Would I be able to shoot at this guy out the door? Once I do a quick check on that? Or would that be the end of my turn?
A -2 penalty. But yes.
Oh. I don't like that -2.
Unless you do a total attack. And, well, you...
How much extra ammo?
Total attack is how Jeff's character did die in the last campaign.
Yeah, how much extra ammo did we bring out of curiosity? Like,
this is not a campaign about counting bullets. You have enough.
In that case, I'll just go ahead and do an attack. Doing a total attack, will that...
It gives
no
you plus
penalty.
2.
It's yeah.
It gives you plus 2, which offsets the penalty.
Okay, so I'm just going to do that.
Okay, you managed to kill a zombie.
Yay! And it had ammo in it. I'm so happy. It was loaded.
Yes. Though the time that you try to shoot with the gun that wasn't loaded, that you just found in a box, will always be one of my favorite stories.
I'm glad I can make you happy with that.
Yes. Agent Silver.
Alrighty. Oh, my mouse was stuck a second. Okay. I'm going to move so I can get better aim on over here. And I figure I can't really shoot at this one, can I? But I have a nice clear shot at this one, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Okay, I will do a total attack on this one here. So I was aiming the previous turn, so I get a total of +4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I just adjust the roll modifier and then click on my weapon?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, come on! Well, it does something anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't do any modifiers on that.
Oh,
Is your normal an 8?
My normal's an 8, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't.
The roll modifier is flashing. Does that mean anything on my sheet? Thank you.
Good news. With the modifiers, you have enough to kill it.
Grazie.
And yeah, so there's currently like a heap of zombies here in this spot. I'm just gonna delete them. There's like so right here, there's a heap of zombies, as well as right here, and there's one standing on this heap. Captain Rockford.
I still have line of sight over my buddy.
Specifically
these guys in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've got an M4 carbine which has the auto fire capability. So I would like to see if I can switch it to full auto and strafe in a line to hit 2 zombies.
Yes.
Okay, so strafing, I can fire multiple targets. I suffer a -2 penalty for each 5 foot of distance. So if it goes from here
You're hitting 2 squares, so that's 2. So that's, yeah.
Is it -2?
1 roll and a -2, and I'll apply it to both zombies.
Okay.
But but you also get a bonus for the auto fire.
He doesn't have. I don't think he has the talent. It's just the weapon.
No, but auto fire gives you a bonus from the get-go. It's a +3, I believe.
think, but it's on page 96 is what I'm looking at on Quantum Black. I don't know if that's the rule set we're using on this book.
Yeah.
It's page 96 of the PDF. Sorry, it's 95 in the book.
Okay. Page 95 in the book is a character.
Yeah. So it's
the page
96.
Oh, you're using like the normie version. I have the Night Gaunt Hide Kickstarter backer edition.
Oh, so fancy.
Okay, full auto fire gives a +3 bonus. That's on page 122
roll.
of the PDF, or 121 of the, and then strafing is a -2 for each. So if doing a full auto fire, he receives a +3 penalty or bonus for the full auto fire, and a -4 for the distance between targets if they're 10 feet apart. So if they're only 5 feet apart, it'd be only a -2, so it'd be a +1.
So I'm netting a +1 bonus.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Or you can try to mow down more zombies and.
Oh, can I? How many can I go for?
I'd say you could get this guy back here as well.
Okay, if I can get the ones in a stack, I'll definitely do that, and I'll throw in a style point to try to offset. Okay. So that'd be a net 0.
So yeah,
-1.
Okay.
With the style point, it's a net 0.
Well, he would get all 4 of those then, because if he's going from this one to this one, that's a 10-foot, and he's getting everybody within that 10-foot radius. If he's going from here to here.
Yeah, so just roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Incoming. Only 3.
So Captain Rockford basically is standing up on the table doing like a say hello to my little friend. Spraying bullets.
And then after that,
nobody's getting wounded, but it's not doing the not killing them.
It's okay. I'm spreading the love. That's just an action to shoot. Still, I don't think it's a full turn. So, or is it?
I think Captain Rockford has named all of his bullets love.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's not a total attack, so I should still be able to move, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump off the table because I'm dry now and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm dropping the magazine and going to reload next turn. I don't think, I don't know if there's a mechanic for that or not, but I figure full auto, I'm out.
Yeah.
It just takes an action to reload.
Yeah.
Okay. So
unless you have.
So
you guys.
So I'll do that next turn.
This is like action movie video game world where, clips don't weigh anything, and you carry at least 10 of them at any given time.
Okay.
Some only having 1 bullet if you feel the need to reload after every shot. All right, Mr. Poole.
Okay, I'm burn in 2 style points to boost my dual weld. So
Okay.
I only have a -2 penalty versus the -4.
Nice.
So I'm first slicing this guy with my blade.
Okay.
If I don't drop him, then I'll shoot him. But I think that's just come out 10 with the 6.
Yeah, you take your blade, flip it right in the eye, and what's your second action?
I'll shoot the guy right behind him
Okay.
with my Beretta.
One fluid motion, just like yanking the blade out. Pow.
And since that one had already been wounded by Captain Rockford, it's gone.
Of course, I'm set myself open for attacks, but
You did.
there's other people behind me, or I can.
And you've picked up a couple style points doing that this fight.
Yeah, I noticed.
You notice points go up.
Yeah. Well, I was like because I was like, when I spent the 2, I was like, "Oh, damn it, I don't have enough points to boost my talent." It's like, oops.
Can he lean out from here?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not gonna actually get out. He's just gonna kind of lean around the corner and take a shot
Why
at the
is-
other guy.
Why is everyone blocking my escape?
I don't know why in the hell people aren't getting
Because if
inside.
people in action movies make good decisions, they'd be much shorter movies.
This is true.
Do I have to be here or here to be able to lean out and shoot?
Where you are is fine. Like inside,
Okay.
I presume.
Yeah, because he's just gonna pop out, ding, 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 and come back in. And that
Okay,
is.
there's that. I'm going to give a penalty to that because it's.
Do you want me to re-roll? Because I rolled the 3, but I can re-roll.
Then he'd
or-
probably do a total attack, so that would balance it out.
Oh, he had to
Yeah.
move though. He moved.
I'm going to say, even if I subtracted a success for what the penalty would have been, you still made it.
Mew.
All right. So this zombie climbs to the top of the heap and then, like, fall lunges down the heap at Poole. So go ahead and
Yeah.
defend.
Yeah, but I only have my passive, so that's going to be at
Defense minus Dex.
yeah,
You could still make it.
yeah, 2 dice. Yeah.
Also, the zombies keep rolling like terribly on their
Oh.
attack. So
May the odds ever be in your favor.
I know that's
Say-
from the Hunger Games, but I've grown to associate that more with law school than anything else.
Okay, I guess I need to roll it again because it only took 2 off, and I had it at a -4 mod, so I don't know why it didn't.
Go again.
Yeah.
Hey!
Good news, you're still fine.
I'm just too honest for my own good, you know.
You like catch the forehead as it's biting at you and shove it back or something.
Yeah,
All right.
you need a mint there, buddy.
All right, Doctor.
Me doctor. Right. Is there a way for me to get through these people inside? Like,
Well, the other question is, does the system allow for players to delay actions?
I haven't seen Adam do that before. Can we do that,
I
Adam?
only generally do that if it's
Yeah.
2 people with the same initiative score.
I was gonna go like this way.
I will allow you to move past your compatriots.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside, double move action, in more.
Okay. You can do that. Yeah, I'll allow you to move past your compatriots just because.
Q.
They're in the way.
Q.
Great is your mercy.
I mean, I tend to make it situational. Like, is it an open area? Is it a tight corridor?
And she does have acrobatics too.
I do. Though you were too fat for me to get by you, unfortunately.
Lady,
All right.
all muscle here.
Agent Silver.
You keep telling yourself that.
All right, so I can shoot first, then move, right?
Yes.
Then that is what I will do. I'll take out the next zombie,
You
this
can
boy
also
over
shoot
here.
first, then ask questions later.
Yes, indeedly do. All right. Dee 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 dee. Wow!
Kapow.
And the zombie's head explodes.
That's how you do it, lady.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Or I guess I should say nice shooting text, huh?
My move is 6, right? Yes, it is.
Okay. Captain Rockford.
I'm gonna run in as well, but I'm gonna duck to the side and reload my rifle.
Okay.
Yeah, is this the place? Can we get the vaccine?
Mr. Poole.
Okay, doing my my dual wield total attack again. So with the sword.
And since that one was injured already, that one's gone.
Okay. Is there any left or?
There's one on top of he's standing on top of a dead zombie, but
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll take a shot at him as well.
Okay. All right, you guys have cleared this group of zombies. Mr. Poole, go ahead and make a perception check. No, the map isn't supposed to move. Yes.
Nope, I don't notice any. Oh wait, that did it with the modifier. Let me do it again. Sorry. Okay, that one. Yeah, that one didn't have a modifier. So yeah, 3.
You do notice that the sounds seem to have attracted some unwanted attention.
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Definitely. We have a Zombicide, which is a board game, and you have to account for sound in it.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of shooting.
Yeah, it's
A lot.
Well, and someone with full auto fire, rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Yeah.
Maybe you can shut the door.
It's just the giant dinosaur mosquitoes
Yes.
flying into the electric fence, of course.
You guys have attracted the attention of this big stompy boy.
Oh, big
Oh,
stompy
great.
boy.
Of course, the
Like-
map sort of moved, so
Is great enough to. Oh my goodness, that's what happens when I scroll right.
I saw it on the map before, and I was like, oh.
oh,
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I didn't see the T-Rex before. I hadn't scrolled that far.
Is it a zombie T-Rex, or is it just a T-Rex?
This is just a T-Rex.
Oh, good.
Oh, just a T-Rex. Oh, no problem then.
But we are still in turn order because you have attracted the attention of the big stompy boy himself.
Yeah, and everyone else was closer to the door. I think the map moved about 4 spaces over.
And then I moved it back.
Yeah, but we're
No,
at different locations than when we were at.
No, we're fine.
We're good.
We're at the
No.
same spot,
No, because
There's-
Captain Rockford was in that corner before,
Yeah.
and he's
and I was
there
in the
now.
chair.
Yeah, I think the
was near the chair,
zombies
too.
just got deleted.
Jeff, it's just you. I swear. everyone
Yeah, I
is
was going to say, I
watching
think it is. It's let me reload.
Oh.
this. All right.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes.
Expendable 1 and 2.
1, 2, 3.
They could have just gone straight through there, I feel like,
Can
because
I?
it's only...
Can you have
It's
gone?
only a half door.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then the other guy is gonna kind of sweep the rest of the room, kind of looking around slowly. He's gonna just float there.
All right. There are some zombies off this way, but these ones haven't noticed you yet.
Off to the right? Okay. He'd crouch down then.
These ones don't appear to have noticed you.
Are those pods outside the tour pods with the plus sign on them that have like a hospital thingy, or are they?
Ignore that. This is a sci-fi hospital map, so it has like
Okay.
the Firefly hover ambulance.
We'll just pretend like those are the tour buses to take you on a tour of Jurassic Park.
Oh, I thought they were
I thought they were.
ambulances. But
Yeah, well, they have an ambulance symbol on them, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, are they for medical
This is
emergencies?
a sci-fi hospital map, so it has a hover ambulance for some reason. I would prefer that be a token that I could do things with, but
oh well.
You could have, nah, never mind.
meh.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I found this map floating around on the high seas, so
Yep. Do we know where in here the biology room would be, or
There's probably a computer at the reception desk.
yeah. So yeah,
does the tour map give us, biology room?
it does not give you a detailed like interior of the medical building.
Uh-huh.
So no. But it's your turn.
I foresee us needing to go to the other side. I will go one. The person's blocking my way, so I assume I have to go this way. 2, 3. And when I get here, I want to stay down. I'm
Okay.
just moving along the room with
Make
them.
a stealth. Actually, no, you don't. The zombies are far enough away. You don't have to worry about stealthing.
Okay.
Yeah. And you'd be able to see this guy here. He's crouched down.
Can we see into here, or is it like a wall?
Nope, I can show you what's there.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like a wall there. Okay.
Nope,
Guys,
those are.
There's a T-Rex. We do not want to go here.
Well, I think
As long as it's not a porta potty, I think we're a little safe. Just a little bit.
I think we've left them a fair amount of dino chow to chomp on out here.
Agent Silver.
Yeah, I don't think we got an answer on whether or not we know where the.
You don't.
We don't. So I can see it's not there. Oh.
Somebody will probably need to hack a computer and see if they can find stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Can I roll? Would I have been able to look down this way and see if this is computers?
There's computers here.
Or is this a
I'll
computer?
say any of these desks would have a computer terminal on it.
Sweet. Good to know. Thank you.
Oh, computers are not really my thing, but let's get a better look of what's ahead of us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. And if the GM is generous, maybe I can peer around the corner. Do I have to roll stealth to avoid being noticed by this guy?
I'd say yeah. At that point, you do.
Okie dokie. Here we go. I am a shadow.
You are, yes. So yeah. What are you trying to look at?
If I can peer around the corner a little bit better and reveal more of this map.
All right. No,
The
that
toilet
made it more
disappeared.
shadowy. All right. The T-Rex gets to go.
Wait, did he go in and close the door behind him?
I'm not inside yet.
He did
Oh,
not do either of those things.
Well,
On the
like
flip
he said,
side, the T-Rex will not fit through that door, but
Mhm.
Deadwin isn't inside yet, so it was
the
very nice
negative
knowing
is
you.
that T-Rex has a move of 12.
It was very nice knowing you, Mr. Poole.
But there's a lot of food right in front of them.
Just out of reach?
Just can't make it.
Just out of reach. Oh.
Oh.
That's when he chomps down on a few zombie corpses. Unless
They're not scavengers. He is going to hunt and kill his own food. Thank you very much.
T-Rex doesn't want to be fed. He wants to hunt.
meh.
Captain Rockford.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and are you crouching, or is just kind of what are you
I'm
doing?
crouched.
So I'll crouch down next to you.
Because I feel like that bush will give me a little bit of cover.
Well, Doctor,
I'm like-
go do your thing. I'll be right behind you. That's my turn. I don't really have anything else I'm gonna do.
Also, I really like this portrait generator that I thought that new Adrian had sent me.
I figured out that's what you'd use for tokens, because at first I thought, oh, that's cool. I wonder where these came from. But
Yeah,
they're all generated.
Adrian character, I just typed in equal parts Harrison Ford, Sylvester Stallone, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah, I just been bashing up the various movie characters that inspire the characters I make, and it seems to work.
Yeah.
Jeff's was equal parts Jason Statham and Ryan Reynolds.
I could see that.
Yep.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
My very first thought was Jason Statham, except
Yeah.
American.
And then Mary Sue, I forget who I put in it, but I know Daisy Ridley was one of them.
Jason Statham was definitely who I was thinking for Jeff.
Yes, for Mary Sue, I know Daisy Ridley was one of them because Ray is the ultimate Mary Sue. But I forget who else
I was
used.
thinking Resident Evil for Silver, or no?
Yes, but also Jennifer Garner and someone else. I think I don't even remember. Ronda Rousey, maybe, for a little more badass. Anyway, Captain Rockford, Mr. Poole, you're up next.
Okay, I look at the T-Rex, give him a sneer, casually wipe the blade off the zombie corpse, throw it in the sheath, and put my gun back in, and just casually walk inside and go, yeah, thanks for the assist, people. But I
Did
have
you even
things
close the
covered.
door behind you?
No.
The T-Rex cannot fit in there.
Yeah, and people, we do need to have a way out.
All right, so we're going to be out of turn order.
I had a
He's
quick
gonna
question.
close the door.
I had a quick question. Are the doors, like the emergency exit push doors, or are they actually like lock key each time you open it? That's going to be important if we need to do a quick
They are,
escape.
under normal circumstances, they would open, you'd walk through, and they'd slide closed.
But
because
is it like
because you had to hotwire the door, it's not fully functioning, so someone would have to manually close it.
for
Can you manually
that
3/4
door?
close it?
No,
Yes.
I'm wondering for like all of the doors, like the exit doors, are they like the emergency exit push doors around the outside of the building?
Oh, there's
Like, you
always
know how like
windows, too.
when you're in a hospital and it's the emergency exit, it's like a push door, and then it
These
Kind
are
of part.
slidey.
Yeah, these are all
Your
safe.
fire exit.
These are all
Okay.
more futuristic. This is the Jurassic World's.
Yeah, all of the
Lab.
doors are slidey doors.
I'm gonna get over here to this computer.
Okay.
Do I need to roll anything for that, or am I okay?
I'm gonna say the zombies haven't noticed you,
Okay.
so you're fine.
I would like to roll a computers on this. I probably would like to use some of my style points.
Can I have follow her? Because I wanted to be like behind her to protect in case there's anything
No,
jumps out.
Since they are slidey and futuristic, I'm wondering if the doors over here I could get to open to, you know, incentivize those zombies to leave out that door. For, you know.
Zombies will generally only react. The only stimulus they react to is things they might want to eat. Otherwise, they just
big
kind of
couple of drumsticks out there.
There was a lot of noise out there, so I'm wondering if they would move out there. Let me talk about it.
If the noise were still happening, yes, but
We have a stealth T-Rex.
Well, maybe if I opened that set of doors, would like that zombie leave out and I could like close the door behind it?
you don't know.
Okay.
This place is on emergency power, so
That's true.
like,
Okay, I want to roll computers.
Also, this is like a nurse's station. It wouldn't have the power to open every door in the building.
Got it.
Well, it depends on how well you hack things.
Okay, I'll roll a computer. Should I roll it with style points or regular?
That's very much a you question.
I want a map of the place to figure out where I need to go. Man, if only I could add style points after I roll, if I need it. I have a 3 average, so I think I'm gonna be okay. Does that give me where I would need to go for?
It does.
Yay!
I'm gonna give you actually the whole map at this point.
Woot woot.
Cool.
1 second. Because I'm just going to make this easy on myself, and instead of trying to do that, I'm just going to remove Fog of War from this map.
And that's when you put the monsters back on the GM's layers, though. They're there, but we don't see them. Okay.
I will tell you, there are like 5 T-Rexes in the GM's lair in various points around this map.
That's good to know.
Because I wasn't sure where I was going to have Chompy come in from. But yes, they are in the GM lair, so...
Well, is there only one Chompy? Or
there's
are
only
there...
one Chompy that's you've seen so far.
So far.
Bum, bum, bum.
Got it. Got it.
All right. So you have the map. You believe the most likely places to find the MacGuffin serum would be this lab is the most likely place.
Okay.
And then, you know, maybe it would.
Is this room like you know, like those
Quarantine.
rooms that they have before
It's a
you
clean
go
room.
into a room that
Like
has space
decontamination?
rocks?
Yeah.
That has the
Yes, that is a
that uses
decontamination corridor. So one of
that
you will have to
uses-
go into here.
laminar flow to get you
One
in.
of you would have to go into here and operate the decontamination corridor to let the others through.
Okay.
Operating the decontamination corridor sounds like a computer's thing.
It does, but I'm a computers person. Could I teach somebody how to do it?
You could do it.
I could, but I also think I would be the person to go into the science room being the doctor.
There better not be some sort of Indiana
I mean,
Jones.
you could do the computers
Multiple-
check and then just have someone else be like,
Press
Yeah.
that button. Yeah,
you
okay.
could get it all keyed up for them and then just.
Are all of the doors locked for like a key card?
Like the patient room doors will open pretty easily because obviously they don't want to issue cards to all the patients.
Did that- Okay.
The doors that you're trying to go through,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you would need someone to larceny those and.
Can I check the drawers to see if there's any cards in there?
You know what? That was clever. I'm going to say yes, there is a key card that you can encode.
Sweet.
But the decontamination corridor will still require you to operate it remotely.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I just was for the door.
Well,
Doing rolling larceny for every time is a pain.
Sure.
hey, Silver.
Sir?
That Zed that's down the hall. What is that? One of the doctors, or is it just a mook, a janitor or a nurse or something?
Don't worry, I found one. Can I go out and head towards the decontamination, keeping an eye around the corner, seeing if there's any zombies?
So far, seems safe.
Okay. Look around that door, no zombies, and then I point to the door, and I have the key card, and I want Adrian's character, Rocky Rockford, to cover me as I open the door if there's any zombies in there.
Okay, I will pull out my big revolver.
Okay, yeah. And I say, try not to hit the computer.
It's clear.
If there's anything in there, so we open it, clear. Okay. Sorry, was I overcomplicating things?
Hey, Doc.
The minute you don't do that, there's a zombie in there.
Yeah, no.
Like, it's the zombie security guard who still has a loaded gun that he can fire.
That's a smart zombie that can shoot.
Hey, Doc.
Can we have some of the your people like cover the hallway at least a little bit, Adrian?
Do we need to get a live zombie to test this thing?
Actually, that's a really good question. Hey, Adam, are we producing it here, or are we taking it back to a lab where we can mass produce it?
That is a good question.
Yeah, I was wondering that earlier in the game.
The answer is you don't know. Everything has been rumors.
Okay, so we need a live sample.
You're trying to find out if the MacGuffin serum is real and, how close it is to being done.
All right, I'm gonna.
In that case, then we might want to actually clear this hospital and see how long we can, and have like a base here for a while.
We gotta come back. We got a 2-hour window. We're not equipped to take.
I feel like we would know this beforehand though, so I feel like we would have the helicopter go back and have communications.
No, because this is the
later.
first drop. We need to come in and get like info, make sure we could actually have a working sample, and then get back to base. And then if we need to come back, we would clear it, I think.
Can my resource be a USB that downloads information?
Sure.
Sweet. Then that's what I would have done on the last computer as well, as download whatever information needed. Rolling.
Okay.
So I want to come down here and hey, Silver, we should probably see if you can lure that one in, and then you and Edwin can take him down. Take Rockford, take Jenkins with you. I'll take Red Shirt with me to guard the doctor.
Yeah, I was surprised the one hadn't gotten eaten by the T-Rex by being by the door, but
Also, if they have more key cards, that's always a bonus.
Oh, I don't want to start opening fire to bring all the other zombies here until there's no other choice. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on things. If the zombie shambles a little bit closer, then maybe I can take it out with my knife.
There is a door between us and other zombies further down the way, though.
I think we need to try to get him locked in the bathroom or something so we can keep him alive. Or restrained.
Well, one thing at a time. Let's go find out what the status of the MacGuffin is, and then worry about capturing a live zombie if we need to.
All right.
That's a good point. I need to roll my computers for this one, or?
well, I can tell you, I've already been bit by one of these Zeds. Yeah.
Oh,
So
we already have him who's been bit by one. We can test it on him.
Yeah,
Guinea pig.
brilliant.
I really don't want to be a guinea pig, but
Now I know why they gave me such a insubordinate, difficult soldier.
Shall I roll computers again for this computer, Adam?
I'll just say, based on your average and your past check, what are you trying to do with it? Just if you're just trying to do what it normally does, no. If you're trying to do something different,
Just want to download whatever information is on here into a USB
uh,
for.
I'll
later
say since that's your
analyzation as well.
resource, the actually pulling the information, you don't need to roll.
But if you're trying to open both the doors at the same time,
If you're trying to, override the security protocol or
No.
well, is the lab locked?
It would be opening one door, then go through a room with laminar flow, stay in there for a minute, go into the next room.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. If my understanding of clean rooms is correct, which I think it would be.
Yeah, you'd have to open the outer door. They'd go in. You'd hit the button to run the protocol. Then the inner door
Jenkins.
would open.
How about Jenkins goes in first to make sure the room is clear, and then we send in the doctor.
Jenkins is with you. This is red shirt. I think it's fitting red shirt is the one to go.
We can have red shirt go in first. Opening the door. It'll just be a minute. You'll feel some light wind. Should be fine. I say on the comms. Let us know if there's anything in there other than, the regular.
Screams and
Yeah.
He goes through. You run the protocol. He goes through the next door. You hear a gunshot. And then nothing.
Richard.
John.
Richard. No.
Did he say anything like wise, like a scream or on the comms?
You heard like a death gurgle.
Can I see if there's cameras in here, like on my computers? Can I open up cameras in
that would require a computers check.
Okay.
Do it.
I will put a style point in, and I will computers. Oh, I didn't do the +1.
There are cameras. You can pull up the feeds, but whatever's in that room, the camera there seems to have been disabled.
Okay. Can I? Okay.
At
Even
this point,
with
I want everybody to kind of congregate over here. So does anyone kit it out with grenades? Any flashbangs, grenades, anything?
Well,
no, sir.
No, but if we did, it kind of defeats the purpose of why we're here, doesn't
you're
it?
Right. Someone.
Intelligence was never a requirement for. For leadership.
Can I roll some sort of knowledge check, like of what might be in there, like possibilities of random things, like genetically modified rats that are super anti-zombies?
They can shoot guns.
That can well, it could have been our guy that shot a gun.
Oh yeah.
Micro organisms, or what are the microbots? What are those called?
Okay. Nanites.
Thank you. Like nanite technology, or.
All right, I gotta go get him. I can't leave a guy in there alone.
Is there something I can do to jam open one of the doors when she opens the inner airlock door?
No.
I think if you interfere with it,
if the first door is not closed,
the door won't open.
Yeah.
We
can have multiple people in the room, though. I think we could have at least 2.
You could have multiple people go through together, and just
All right, I'll help. I'll back you up, Captain Rock.
Can I get Leroy? Oh crud, Leroy Jenkins. I don't know if I want him operating this.
I could do it, sir, ma'am.
Okay.
Mount Resor.
Can I teach him the process for doing this? And can I roll a empathy to see if he actually understands it?
Go ahead and roll the empathy.
Okay.
I mean, his part is fairly simple. Press this button.
The big green button that says 1, and then press the big green button that says 2.
And I will say only press it when we tell you to do so.
I'm not stupid, ma'am.
You know, this is what we call military intelligence.
Yeah.
Is this a voiceover clip where he's like, and it was at that moment they realized he definitely was stupid.
Can we get all 4 of us in this room?
It's kind of a tight
It'll
fit
be
right now.
uncomfortable, but yeah.
Weapons hot, whoever's in there. I don't know if it was him or something he shot at, but we could be looking at fire through that door. And I'll like lift up my revolver.
Okay. Do I know if there's anything in this room that would require a key card?
You don't. It's a lab.
We're about to
Okay.
find out. Let's go!
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hold on to the key. Well, yeah.
I was going to say, so all 4 of us can be in this room, the decon room, or
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think we better be quiet, people.
The door opens.
Can we roll a perception?
You don't need to. I'm going to tell you what's in there. It's not that big a room.
Yeah, a dead body.
You find yourselves in a room with... I mean, it looks like the room on the map. You see the body of Red Shirt. And a very nervous-looking man holding a gun.
Does he look like he's wearing a lab coat or anything?
He's wearing a suit.
Oh, man. Oh, I want to shoot him.
Drop your weapon!
Go ahead and...
Identify yourself. Blah, blah, blah.
Bureaucracy
What would bureaucracy be?
or diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
I've got diplomacy.
Diplomacy is charisma. Bureaucracy is
I would say if
intelligence.
you want to roll diplomacy or intimidation, it'd be one of those skills.
Okay, what do those
Put your
take?
weapon down. We're here to help.
He lowers the gun.
Can I do a medicine check on our red shirt, or is he dead?
He is beyond the reach of medicine,
Okay.
as he has been shot in the head.
Okay.
Nice shooting text.
Where is the person who has the gun, who's very nervous?
Standing by... Oh, hold on.
I'll go into the room too.
How long has it been since the zombie apocalypse happened?
Long enough that you're surprised to find any survivors.
Okay, that's what I was really wondering. Can I pull out the chair and have him take a seat? Like where he's at, just in the chair that's here, or can I pull it away?
He's regarding you kind of very cautiously. He's lowered his gun, but that's about all he's done.
As you can see, we are very much alive, and we'd very much like to stay that way. Who are you?
And do you want to leave?
Why? This is my building.
Oh, what is the name of the guy who owns the building? Dang it, I can't remember.
Well, I don't own the building, but my name is on it.
Old guy with the white mustache beard.
It is not the guy from the movie.
Oh,
Okay. Did we see the name on the building before we get it? What was the name of this building?
It was, oh no, it's Charles Walker was the virus, but I don't think that's this.
No, the MacGuffins was the cure. Alphans. MacGuffins. Alphans something. What was the I was halfway out the room without headphones on when you first gave an introduction, so what was Adrian, what was the name you said?
Alphonse?
No. The name you said
Charles
for that.
Walker was the virus.
Guy who created the virus.
Okay.
No, this is the... I am Brendan Dorr. This is the Brendan Dorr Memorial Medical Building. I
Wait a second. Brendan Dorr Memorial? Shouldn't you be dead? Sorry, don't they only name memorial after people who've died?
Not if you donate as much as I do to this project.
No matter how much you donated.
My father was also named Brendan Dorr, so I suppose it could be named after him, but...
How have you been alive so far in here?
Well, fortunately, this is a bioreplication lab.
So you're
And-
saying you're able to produce food and
Artificial muscle, and and he basically
Not
cloned himself.
food, but nutrient paste that's kept me alive, yes.
That sounds extremely unappetizing. If I know anything about nutrient paste.
It's probably close to cannibalism.
You killed my man, sir. I'll stand up.
The door opened. I mistook him for one of the...
You assumed that the zombies have enough brain cells to rub them together to figure out how to open not only one door, but a door, in which case operate a computer that allows them to open 2 other doors.
Much of the power in this park has been failing. It wouldn't surprise me if those doors were on the fritz like everything else. I did what I had to do.
I get that you're nervous and twitchy, but look, let's just keep it calm here, do what we have to do, and get out and save the world.
And
that?
I'm assuming what you have to do is rescue me.
Well,
We do have a means out if you help us.
do you know anything about Dr. Elfin MacGuffins?
Alphonse MacGuffin, the man's a lunatic. He was working with one of the antibiotics they used for the dinosaurs. Claimed that it would work against the zombie infection. Wanted to try using it.
Do you have any of that here?
Yes, but I'm telling you, it's an antibiotic for dinosaurs. It will not work against whatever you're playing.
Have you
As far as I'm
tested it?
concerned- As far as I'm concerned, let the dinosaurs get sick. It's the least of our problems.
Have you tested any of your theories? Or do you even have any theories on how to cure our problem?
Well, if I know.
Sorry, I just read the text.
Yeah.
This is in Rockford's mind. He's like, he just lost one of his men, so he's like,
Assuming that there's some protocol in place, get the best and brightest into safety, and then we can wait this out, and this epidemic will eventually burn itself out.
Sir, I don't think you've fully grasped the nature of the situation. We can't afford to be. We need to be proactive in dealing with this, shall we say?
Some of us are on borrowed time as is. I scratch my arm that
Oh, this reproductive lab. Were there any possibilities of
Replication lab.
replication lab? Using
Freud was right.
replication to cure infected people?
Again, MacGuffin wanted to try using the antibiotic for the dinosaurs on people. Claimed he thought it would work, but well, I don't think his idea is very credible.
I go up to him and just grab the pistol and whip, and just a whip him because I'm tired of all this nonsense. This is
behind you. You see, I was like, yes, the mercenary.
Dead.
Did what I could not.
It's like
Edwin, take a seat.
it's like this. We're not getting anywhere.
He pulls out a handkerchief, kind of wipes the blood off his face where you struck him.
Where's this damn lab? And unless you want to
Make an intimidation check.
Yeah.
He still has a gun, right?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, you were able to grab his guns, but
we're not here for you. But
Look.
if you want to stay with or go with us,
look, if you want MacGuffin's research, it's on the computer. Get it and let's get out of here.
Can I get on the computer and download all the research possible?
Sure.
Do I need to roll computers for that, or is that fine?
You might want to roll computers if you want to
Doctor,
make
are
sure
you?
you're actually getting the right thing. Your USB drive will just pull all of the data off this computer, and it might not be the data you want. So computers check will help you determine if what you want is even there.
Okay, I did it with a +1.
Yeah, I was trying to throw my flaw there.
I just rolled average.
Yeah, the data is rather interesting. In fact, yes, MacGuffin was using. It was, like he says, it was intended as an antibiotic for the dinosaurs, but because the dinosaurs are genetically engineered with varying traits, they are kind of the perfect species to use as a base. Based on MacGuffin's research, it could be adapted.
How much adaptation would be necessary?
It's hard to make a science check.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, if you inject yourself with, just raw dinosaur antibiotics, it's probably going to have some side effects.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, if you're on the verge of, if you're a zombie, like
Edwin's on his way.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on how close you are to being zombified, it might be worth it. Obviously, if a subject's too far gone as a zombie, all you're going to do is cure the zombie plague, and then they're going to die from
shock. Yeah.
The various, yeah.
How much
are you able to create a sample here? And I kind of gesture at Mr.
My
Poole.
next question was, do I have the equipment to do it back at the base, or what I need to do sciencing stuff here? If we get test samples.
You would need, if you had a sample, you could replicate it.
Okay. How long would it take to try it on Edwin?
You guys don't have a sample. The researcher's here, but
the guy's
it looks like it looks like the drug was not stored here, and it looks like the logs show that container was accessed not long ago.
How long ago was it accessed? According to the log.
Less than an hour.
From where?
There were two things activated.
In this where?
In the medical building.
In the medical building, or in this room specifically?
In the medical building, not in this room.
Okay.
It looks like someone activated the storage unit that had the drug in it. Mm-hmm. And someone activated a critical care stasis pod.
I think I see where one is on the nice little map.
Yeah, there's a critical stasis pod here and here. These things, are those lasers, or what are these purple things on the map?
The ones that aren't the decontamination corridor are nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Are there walls there or doors, or just open?
Would they have been accessed from this room, or would they have had to go outside this room to access it?
It's not in this room. Like,
Okay.
to access the vault, they would have had to have. When I say vault, it's not like a bank vault. It's more like a.
Cold storage.
Yeah.
My question next would be to this gentleman. Is there anyone else in this building that you know of?
Just you.
Can I pull up cameras on this computer?
I want
Sure.
to see if this guy's bullshitting me. Us.
Okay.
That's a
Make an
good
empathy
point.
check.
Empathy would be good. Can I also empathy, actually?
He is definitely being sketchy about something.
Okay.
Look, buddy, we don't have time for any horse shit. If you really want to come out on the helicopter with us, you better come clean with us right fucking now.
Make an intimidation check.
Can I?
Can this be diplomacy with the F-bomb?
Or can I be doing the intimidation and she or her give?
Yeah.
Can we?
I'll
We have
say
enough
you-
people. I feel like a bonus would be necessary.
You can take a +2 bonus to whoever's doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now, how do I add the modifiers? I tried using the roll modifier box, but it didn't work before.
You use the roll modifier box, but make sure you click out of it because if the cursor is blinking, it will not register.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So +2.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's the same way in Star Wars as when I'm trying to do the dice pool, and that's always what makes it not work.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. That's it.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh, I
Your
have no idea if the
attempt at diplomacy has. You see a sneer on his face. His eyes kind of dart briefly toward the doctor working on the cameras.
Which I'm still doing. Do I need to roll computers for that?
Yes.
Okay. 5.
You do pull up the cameras. You see a group of men decked out in black, like paramilitary types. One of them shoots a man who you can only assume is MacGuffin. And, having multiple cameras, you see him thrown into a pod, and you see them heading out with a sample case.
I quickly calms. It looks like. Wait. We have. I don't know if I need to tell them. Like, I would show them.
We're
Like-
right in the same room unless you're talking to
Yeah.
to Jenkins.
Yeah, you guys are all in the same room, so if they were paying any attention to the cameras, they would see what you see.
Can
I think I would have been keeping an eye on this guy just because.
Yeah, I kind of am too.
Yeah, I probably have gotten my blade out and just sort of doing the nice little. Oh, I'm just sharpening.
And
that
they
just in
did
case."
they just leave the building
Mm-hmm.
Is this
Out what
hours ago though?
or
Less
just
than
now?
an hour.
Less
like-
than an hour ago. Can I calm the helicopter and inform him that we have military have left this base a little over an hour ago? How long have we been on this island at this point?
not very long.
The pilot informs you, we've got more than that. There's someone put down out, not on the helipad. They're trying not to be noticed. They put out in a clearing in the jungle. I noticed them, but I don't know what the hell's going on.
Poole, cuff this man.
Yeah, I think he's sort of outlived his usefulness.
Well, should have been dead a while ago if not for gross paste. Can Can I look up the history on that pod for reasons of MacGuffins?
Will the guy resist
there?
if I try to zip tie his hands?
Yeah, he puts up a token resistance, but since you all have large guns, I'm not going to make you roll. He puts up a token resistance, but eventually the guys with the guns get their way.
Yeah.
Just generally, that's
Yeah.
how things tend to go.
Why was
I'm not-
MacGuffins in a critical care pod?
He was shot, I thought.
Well, yeah.
He was shot and they stuffed his body there. Or yeah, maybe he survived
Oh.
his wounds, but
Oh, okay. Is the
Yeah.
critical care pod taking care of him? Or
It appears to be keeping him alive.
What was the mannerism of him being shot? Like execution
I'm
style?
pretty sure he was
like in-
unhappy with it.
like,
Um,
was it kind of just shoving and shooting, or was it more precision, like kneecapping him, or what were they trying to
So-
do?
This group of guys, these commando types, come into the lab. You know, kind of interrogate MacGuffin at gunpoint. Take his, they take some samples. He tries to, looks like he's going for the case containing the medicine. One of them shoots him. And then, you can kind of follow their path. First they take him, they dump him in the stasis pod, and then...
would we have enough material here to recreate the item?
You're not sure.
Okay, because there's a couple options. We could go on a potentially suicidal mission to try to recover this case from the people who stole it over an hour ago, in which case...
Less than an hour ago.
Yeah, less than an hour ago. We are a little behind, would probably require scooters or somebody to very strategically mount a dinosaur and ride it. That would be really cool. Sorry, random ideas. Or we could try to perform
you have
surgery
rights
on...
and animal handling, so you can do it.
I'll be right behind you all the way from inside here.
What,
we could-
inside the T-Rex?
We could try to perform surgery on Dr. MacGuffins to try to have him help us recreate it. If we maybe have the stuff to do it here, or we could try to do it on ourselves to try to, do that. And I think we need more of a confession from this guy. Like, can I intimidate him again and say, you knew this happened. Did you assume we were one of them?
Go for it.
Do I roll intimidation? Is
Make an intimidation roll and then empathy roll.
charisma?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. -3 charisma roll. It was mediocre. Oh, wait, it's still blinking. I don't know if that even worked.
It did. It did.
It did?
It did yeah, if you go over the number, it shows
Go,
2 times.
go ahead and make an empathy roll.
Empathy.
So, you're not sure. This guy might, be a legit sociopath. He doesn't seem to react to much.
Okay. Is he zipped tied to, a chair?
No, hands behind his back.
Hands behind his back? Okay.
Yeah, I want him to be able to walk with us.
I don't think we should even take him.
Oh,
I think
we're
he's
taking
more of a
him.
he's more of a liability at this point.
We'll see.
if he's not going to help us, he can stay right here.
Or we can gag him and, he can be chow for...
Can we
zombies
search
with
his
the
body,
T-Rex.
please? I want to search his body for key card and anything else.
When you say search his body, that kind of implies that he's
Dead.
dead. He's not dead.
I don't have preferences.
We can make him that way.
Go ahead and make an investigation check if you want to search.
Thank
If you
you.
want to search him.
Investigation. Oh my goodness, I have a 6 in that.
Can I assist her, like, by holding him? All
Yeah,
right.
it's a +2 bonus. What the hell?
Can I re-roll it?
Yeah.
That's better.
Yay!
So you're searching him, just general pat down, and then you discover something unusual. He's got a comm device.
Is it switched on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just great.
Can I take it? Is it like in his ear or something, or?
There's a very small,
Okay.
almost imperceptible earbud. It's like tucked in, so it's designed not to be seen from the outside.
Okay.
And then there's basically his watch is the actual,
I take it we don't find a key card on him though.
Can I like put it on? Like as soon as she like finds it, like pull off the watch and put it on
Sure.
the earbud myself.
Can we also gag him, please?
The watch is you're treating it like a smartwatch. You're turning the thing to see what it has. One of the things it has is basically a master key to the whole park.
Whoa.
Nice.
Do we know how to operate it enough to turn off like what we say from being picked up without them noticing? Like, would I know that?
I want
I
to
would
talk
say
into
as
it.
soon as Rockford puts the watch, takes the device.
I gagged him for a reason.
No, me.
We gagged. I
would say as soon as Rockford takes the device, puts on the watch, puts in the ear, he hears. Yeah. There's been an open communication channel this whole time.
Is there someone talking or just them listening in?
You hear some. Make a perception check.
I'm gonna throw a style point. 3.
You don't hear much. You hear some very faint whispers coming through the ear pod. Like whoever's holding the device on the other end is whispering to someone. They're not talking into the device. It sounds like they're whispering to someone who's there.
Can I speak
And then-
into it? Or
And then you hear a stomp. Like whoever this is may be hiding from a T-Rex.
I'm gonna speak into it. This is Captain Rockford. Identify yourselves. Who's here?
Well, he just blew it.
Like I said, military intelligence.
I think it would be better just to listen in on them or make a
Let
high
me-
screech.
Let me
Too
guess.
late.
I'm assuming since you're talking to me, the door is either dead or has given us up. Either way, I see no need to continue this conversation.
Who are you? We have door.
And we have the MacGuffin formula.
So do we.
If you say that, I will mimic it on like, oh, so do we.
Can I be looking that up on the computer to see like what components go into it and if they have stuff on hand to be able to do that here to make more?
I'm not going to make another computers check. This
Okay.
place is basically like when they took it, they basically voided all of the components. Like they went scorched earth.
They infected
they-
it with virus.
Did they destroy like the lab?
They basically like vented all of the chemicals that would be used to make the MacGuffin formula.
Okay.
Vented, injected it with contaminants. Like nothing is. There appear to be 5 samples of the MacGuffin formula, and they're in the hands of whomever Rockford is talking to.
Cool. At this point, can I create a loud screech on their end through the ear device? Some way,
Make a
shape, or form.
computers check.
Yes, I'm giving their position away to a T-Rex.
Ah.
That was a 1.
Would you like to spend a style point to try that again?
I absolutely would like to spend my very last style point to give away their position to a T-Rex.
Okay.
Yeah, now you're gonna have the formula inside a T-Rex. Okay.
Do I? Well, they might not get the suitcase. Can I roll computers check again at this point, or and I roll
Yes.
regularly or with a +1? Just
I don't think you get to also use the style point to get a
Okay.
+1.
Computers. 2.
What you're trying to do wasn't that hard.
Yay!
So, yeah, you basically grab Rockford's arm and then just use the computer to pull up like an alarm sound file. You set the alarm off and you kind of hold Rockford's arm up.
Yeah, as soon as I can tell like she's not trying to take it off, I will like go with her too.
It's a klaxon. Whoop, whoop. You know, red alert, red alert. Whoop.
Yeah. Rockford, you hear some serious cursing and then some gunfire.
While he's doing that, can I get on the comms and say, talk to the helicopter, is there anywhere on the island where gunfire and a T-Rex are happening? Is it in the location you're speaking of?
I think you misunderstand how much I can hear over the sound of my own chopper.
I see. My apologies. What you see... Sorry. I want to get more clarification on what he's seeing. He said he saw something that there's more happening over there than just armed men.
2 vehicles. Military, very advanced hover vehicles. They've landed in a clearing in the jungle. As I said, they didn't want it to be noticed.
Can I look? Does the island have computers or some sort of? Sorry, not computers.
You mean cameras?
Cameras.
Wilderness cameras to survey the dinosaurs in quote the wild unquote.
Yeah.
There are some in some areas, but not like just scattered throughout the jungle.
Okay.
They do it much the way Disney does it, where they have like it looks like wilderness, but it's completely engineered like to get the dinosaurs to show up like where the vehicles are going. So they have cameras like on the feeders and on the places like that.
At this point, can I reroute power to this door over here to open it?
Yeah.
Yes. Can I pull up?
I'm gonna say now that you have the watch, I'm not gonna make you roll computers for everything. It's literally master key. You can open whatever door you need.
Can I make a fire alarm go off in here?
You already did. That's what you used.
No, just like in this section of the building, like set the fire alarm off.
Yeah, the fire alarm is already going off. You set it off, and that's what the sound is going in.
Oh, I thought it was like YouTube audio fire alarm.
No, I'm saying you set off the alarm and then held the watch like right up to the alarm.
Cool.
To make
Was it just in this section of the building? Because if it is, I want to turn it off where we're at and set it off over here.
Sure.
Lure dinosaur out.
If you're already in the alarm system, you can do that. All right. So Chompy Boy is going to find out what's going on over here.
Can he get through the door in here? Or
He
no?
has a big head. He kind of gets his head in. It's gonna be a problem getting his.
Okay. I hope the humans look tasty and yummy and keep him distracted. We have some bikes out here I could probably get working. I don't
think I want to fight the entire military commando group. But
It sounds
I
like
have
you
an
might
idea.
not
Maybe
have to,
if
because it sounds like the
I say
Yeah.
I say that we should get Dr. McGuffin and get out of here if we're able to. If we're able to get him in good enough condition to be transported, get him. The formula's in his head.
I have the formula on a USB drive at this point.
So unless there's anything really esoteric about what is used to make the formula, then we could
Not.
we don't
Yeah.
we can make it back home. We should just bug out.
That's a possibility. It would be faster to make it though if we had samples. So, do we want to see if we can catch up with the people who are probably being eaten by a T-Rex, or do we want to just head back to the helipad?
Or if
check
we're
out
lucky,
the-
we can save Dr. McGuffin. Maybe he has a sample in his pockets that they didn't grab, or we still have him. He can adapt the formula as necessary.
Do I know if there's certain methods that are needed to keep the formula viable? Like,
refrigeration or
yeah, like would he be able to have a sample in his pocket?
it would need to be refrigerated.
So unlikely. Is the case they have refrigerated, I would assume, like mini refrigerator
Yeah,
case.
like
yeah,
liquid nitrogen and all that.
yeah.
Jurassic Park, with the
Yeah.
embryos.
Yeah, it's like the one they used to steal the dinosaur
Okay.
cells.
Would I might have to roll a medicine. Would I be able to recreate it from the information I have?
Yeah, you have the formula. Again, it's not even a. It's basically the antibiotic that they've been giving the dinosaurs. MacGuffin.
Yeah.
His theory is basically that this is this powerful, medicine designed to keep dinosaurs healthy.
Yeah. Do I need anything from this island to recreate it, like dinosaur tissue, or am I good?
No, the biggest problem is obviously trying to figure out what a safe dose is for humans, because this medicine is designed for dinosaurs.
Okay, so that's not really a problem I can solve right here. So sample testing later. Got it. In that case, we can head back to the helicopter,
Okay.
I think. Unless y'all want to go after.
I'd feel a lot better if we
We
could
need to
also
get-
save Dr.
we need to
McGuffin. Let's
save
check
him.
on him at least.
Okay.
I mean, if he's beyond saving, nothing we can do. But I really think we should try.
All right.
Well,
I will tell you guys, MacGuffin is dead. This is what's been keeping him alive and more preserving him.
Okay.
Okay.
So his vital signs are all beep.
Yeah. So if we take him out of there to try to heal him, we will kill him in the process.
Well, not even. He's dead. He's just going. Bleep.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just bug out then. We have
Yeah.
all the information we need. The paramilitaries are occupied with a dinosaur, so hopefully they won't shoot us on our way out. Let's just go.
Are there cameras between us and the helipad that I can do a quick survey to see if there's
And
any?
as for Door, fuck him. He gets to stay.
Yeah, I was gonna say he can live with his mistakes.
That guy. Mm.
Okay. You should have a clear shot back to the helipad if you want to.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah. We could bring the bikes. I think just leaving them would be fine. Also, don't want to attract more attention than necessary.
No, they'll be loud. We should just hoof it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You guys, I'll say you make your way back to the helipad. The pilot is there waiting for you, and he's kind of.
Bip, bip, bip. We are losing daylight.
Yep.
We're going to be running on fumes here, people.
Yeah.
I do want to try to bring back Redshirt's body, though. I don't want to leave him there.
All right.
Unless the virus is such that
Hey, Jenkins, we're
You
leaving.
generally don't want to be carrying a body with you because you never
Zombie
know.
apocalypse.
with the situation, I think maybe I will withdraw that.
I think we would take him out of like the science lab and like set his corpse like on the couch or something.
I'm still
No, leave
tempted
him
to
with
take
Door.
out and then like kneecap him in the hallway and leave him for the zombies.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to take Door out of this science room Like, yeah. And lock him out.
I'm not over the fact that he shot one of my men in the head. And if there's
Lock him in the porta potty.
Sure, that's the kind of thing you might hold a grudge over.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I'm feeling chaotic evil right now. Well, not chaotic evil.
I'm feeling vengeful.
Just a little bit vindictive.
I'll say because we're running late that you guys can reach the helipad. And you guys make your way off the island.
Cool.
Yay!
And now I will tell you some of the other things that could have happened.
Cool.
the
This
the
is like
director
Clue.
cut.
Bing, this is how it could have ended.
So, had you guys been a little better at detecting what was going on with Door? Yeah, he was totally working with the commando team.
Figured.
He had not been hiding out in that lab at all.
Yeah.
Had you chased the commando team, you would have come across them fighting the zombie T-Rex,
Okay.
which I'm going to show you what he would have looked like because...
We didn't really have enough time to chase the commando team. Did we at least give the commando team's position away when we,
Oh, he's got tentacle arms.
Ew!
Yeah.
Zombie T-Rex, I used the Cthulhu T-Rex token.
Okay. It has better reach.
And then,
Ah.
had we not run so late, there was an alternate finale where the as you guys were taking off of the helicopter, there would have been a pterodactyl fight.
Oh man.
But
I knew those
it's
pterodactyls.
getting late, and
I called it with those pterodactyls.
I was thinking it.
When we
You said it. I was
We
thinking
left
it.
the
Yeah.
helicopter there. I'm like, beware of pterodactyls.
it's getting late, and I kind of had to pare this down quite a bit to run in the time allotted. And
Yeah.
if we were like a half hour earlier, I would have said yes, let's do the pterodactyl fight. But
Well, I think it's brilliant that the bad guys kind of got away with it because it leaves it open-ended. Like,
Yeah.
who knows?
Well,
You guys are being eaten by zombie T-Rex. I
Yeah,
don't think they very well got away with it.
They could have been eaten by zombie T-Rex.
Only one
Yeah.
needs to survive, hauling the briefcase, running as fast as he can.
the other thing is the commandos are all very well, how should I put this? They're partially zombified.
They're infectees.
So the idea is you'd fight them and the zombie T-Rex, and because, the T-Rex was there, that would kind of even the odds a bit.
Depending how smart we were.
Yes. And there was some other stuff that I think I had originally written this to be a longer one-shot. Like, it was supposed, when I originally had the idea, it was supposed to be an all-day game from a friend of mine
I
who
would
ended
so
up
play
not
this
coming
in
to town because...
You
I
could
don't
run
know.
it as like an online game for cons.
Yeah, either that or do it as like a multiple session thing. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
book it as
originally
a
written
trilogy.
like an all-day one-shot. It was supposed to be like my friend was coming to town, and this was going to be, we were all going to get together and just...
I would do
This
that.
is
I
the
would
one
so
I
do
wrote. And then
I would
friend-
definitely do this as like a multi-parter for sure,
Yeah.
because there's a lot you can do, and the
Mhm.
amount of time we have really does limit that.
Yeah. And then,
It's like
so I hope everyone had fun. I
Oh,
did kind of have to
100%.
pare this down from the original vision, but
Yeah, I feel like it
thought-
was
Thank you.
like a 20-minute anime versus like a 40-minute anime. It was fun though, for sure.
okay. So next week I will see everyone for our regular games.
Yes, for our
Yep.
regularly scheduled program.